Okay, how old are you now, Sunny?
I'm 24 in international age.
I see. And you are a university student.
Now I graduated from my university. I'm on
Mm-hmm.
kind of job seeker.
What is your job? I mean, what is your major?
My major is English literature.
Oh, English literature. So you know all about Greek mythology.
But I just learned English literature for 1 year, and then I choose my second major.
Oh, what is your second major?
My second major is North Korean Studies.
Oh, North Korean.
Yes.
Okay, so you're studying about the North Korean
Mm-mm.
country, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yes, I see that. All right.
Mm-mm.
So anyway,
Mm-mm.
how do you want me to correct you, Sunny?
Right away, please.
Okay. Yes, sure. And by the way, my name is Teacher Vishka. I
Mm-mm.
forgot to tell you about myself.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you prepared for the article, or which article would you like to have for today?
Actually, I read. Um, I forgot. uh, Mm, if you don't
Mm-hmm.
mind, could you share, or I can take it?
Oh, actually, wait a second. It is on Microsoft Word on me. I will just screenshot on this. I have the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Okay,
Mm-mm.
and
I read
wait a moment. Okay.
intermediate. Oh, I remember that robot arms.
Oh,
It
okay.
is,
So the wearable arm.
yeah, wearable arm.
Okay. Oh yes. There you go. Wearable arm. Okay, so you have read wearable arm, and
Wearable
what?
arm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, what have you read about wearable arm?
Oh, it's just that this is, I think, the wearable arm is for the people who cannot use their arm properly because of the accident or something. So at the
Mhm.
time, they can wear this arm like the Spider-Man, and they can do a lot of activities. But one of the problems is that like somebody can't control that person's arm. Is it
Mhm.
right?
Yes,
Mm-mm.
exactly. Because of that is a robotic one.
Mm-mm.
It means it can be programmed
Mm-mm.
and it can be controlled by someone. But
Mm-mm.
rather,
Mm-mm.
for the wearable arm, all right.
Mm-mm.
So since this is a bit expensive to buy,
Mm-mm.
all right. So what is your opinion if what about those people who are poor and they
Mm.
wanted to have like this?
Oh, I think that well, they need to get support from others or other company from the
Mhm.
rich. So
Mhm.
they need to find a way.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to find a way. And if
Mm-mm.
possible,
Mm-mm.
right? If possible, the government should be the one to help those
Mm.
people, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check if I can take a screenshot and share it with you this one
Mm-hmm.
since there are some words,
Mm-mm.
okay?
Yes.
Just wait a moment. I will try to focus on the capturing. Wait a moment, okay?
Okay.
Just okay. I cannot capture a lot, but let me check again. Okay. I have to move because it is not a web, so I cannot share it. Okay, maybe this one. All right. Can you see that now?
Not yet.
Okay, it's still sharing the document. Oh, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not working, but maybe I can
Yes,
check
I
doc.
can. I can see right now.
Is it is it really? It's not on focus. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so you can see that now, but it's cut. I don't know why.
Mm-mm. But I
I
can
don't
also
know why.
see by myself to my screenshot. I have my screenshot
Mhm. Yes.
in my cell
All
phone.
right. So
Mm-mm.
on your phone, okay.
Mm-mm.
So according to the that article you have read, do
Mm-mm.
you know Dr. Octavius?
No, this is my first time to
Mhm.
hear that
Mhm.
Dr.
If
Alton.
you
Mm-mm.
yeah, Otto Octavius. He is the one, the villain. How to say villain? The bad guy in Spider-Man. If you
Mm-mm.
have Spider-Man, the
Mm-mm.
one with a lot of arms, just like
Mm-mm.
an octopus. If
Mm-mm.
you have watched Spider-Man, have you?
Yes.
And that one was a doctor. He invented himself to have like that
Mm.
one. Oh, wait a
Mm-mm.
moment. I will show it to you. Let me check a picture. Okay.
So you mean
So since robotic,
so you means that in that the movie of the Spider-Man there is a character who looks
yes,
uh
and his name is
like
Octavius.
whose name is Octavius. Hmm. Okay. I couldn't
It's
remember
yeah,
the
and I will show you.
exact character in the Spider-Man, but I can imagine
hmm
that. Hello?
Yes, hello. Wait a second. You hear
Yes.
me? Okay,
I think
I'm looking
there
for a
is
picture.
connection problem. Mm-hmm.
Is there? Hello?
Yes.
I can hear you. It's okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm okay. I'm looking for a picture just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one. He is Dr. Octavius. Mm. In Spider-Man. Okay. Here. Okay, but why is it? Okay, here is him. Okay.
I think looking, I can.
Here, can you?
Ah, yes, I remember that.
So this is
Mm-mm.
Dr. Octavius. So going back to that wearable arm. Okay, if you are rich,
Mm-mm.
okay, if you are rich,
Mm-mm.
then how would you contribute on developing this wearable arm?
If I'm a really rich
Mhm.
person, then actually I'm not that interested in this wearable arm to develop more and more. But if I have to, then I think that I can just support some scientists to make the
Mhm.
better wearable arm, which is more cheap and more functional,
Cheaper.
mm-mm,
You can say cheaper.
and more cheaper and more
Mhm.
functional.
Exactly.
Mm-mm,
Yes. And of course, since this is robotic,
mm-mm,
it has to be programmed,
mm-mm,
wherein it has to be controlled. And
mm,
ma- yes, you can support that company who will
mm-mm.
develop, right?
Yeah, and also I can hold the fair. So in
Mhm.
the fair, many people, just normal people, and many people can try this wearable arm and I want to help people be familiar with this wearable arm. So
Mhm.
I think that also if there are a lot of rich people, then
Mhm.
they are willing to um, support the poor to buy this wearable arm.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. Especially the PWDs. Okay,
Mm-mm.
we call that PWDs. When we say PWDs, people
Mm-mm.
or person with, okay, I will type it, person with disabilities. Abilities. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Person with disability. Okay. The spelling. Disabilities. Okay. So person with disabilities. Okay. Since they don't have arms or they don't have feet.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So if they don't have those, how can they work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have actually the I'm not really sure how to call it, but it is like an agency or an organization wherein
Mm-mm.
they help or they help charity
Mm-mm.
to for those disabled people or
Mm-mm.
disabled person, right? So if you have the chance, okay, aside from wearable arm, what can you invent if you have the chance to invent
Mm.
something?
Invent something. I really hope that I can invent some wearable eyes.
Oh, how? How is that possible? I mean, explain.
Mm, I'm not sure, but there is artificial eyes.
Mhm.
I want to make a artificial eyes because um how can I say that when we get older we can lose our eyesight.
Mhm.
So for helping them, I want to make our artificial eye. So when we wear this artificial eye to our original eye, then we can see all the things very well. Hmm.
Mhm.
But I think
Wow.
that we already
Good.
have those kind of surgery. It is not
Mhm.
artificial eye, but we can get some surgery about it.
Mhm.
But I don't think so. It is safe. It is safety.
Me too.
Mm-mm.
I'm not so sure about that. But maybe yes, we can have that.
Mm-mm.
As long as that is safe. Okay. I'm not
Mm-mm.
into that kind of surgery too. So
Mm-mm.
for me, I have already have a how to say low eyesight since I'm
Mm-mm. Me
wearing a
too.
glass.
Yes.
And
But I
that's
also heard
true.
that
Mhm.
there is a special lens, so we can zoom in and zoom out by
Oh,
ourselves.
wow, I
So,
didn't know that.
think that it would be very helpful for my parents, because they say my parents lost their eyesight. I mean, they can see very close things, such as
Mhm.
when they try to read a book, they need to wear the glasses.
Oh, nearsighted.
Yeah, nearsighted. They lost nearsight.
Oh, nearsighted. They are nearsighted if they can
Mm-mm.
only see things that are near. Okay.
Mm-mm.
For me, I'm a bit farsighted,
Mm-mm.
so sometimes I need to move
Mm-mm.
away so that
Mm-mm.
I can see it a little bit clear.
Mm.
But if I look at closely, just like this,
Mm-mm.
it's it, it turns out that it's a little bit
Mm-mm.
how to say shaky or something. So sometimes I don't wear glasses.
Mm.
This is a sensitive thing about our eyes. It will
Mm-mm.
be the first. the first sense that
Mm-mm.
we'll lose, okay, when we get older. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, removing this one, wait a second. So moving on again to the wearable arm,
Mm-mm.
okay. So it can mimic the performance of a real human arm, right?
Mm-mm.
And they have to make it possible for those, um, it's not really that easy, right, to
Mm-mm.
make a wearable arm.
Mm-mm.
All right. And how to say, have you heard about the Paralympics?
Paralympics? No.
Yes, those disabled person who were
Mm-mm.
able to run
Mm.
or do some sports.
Mm-mm.
Paralympics. Okay, I typed the word for you. If you have heard about Paralympics, these are the people with the lost arm, lost
Mm-mm.
legs. Okay.
Mm-mm.
And what will be the contribute of this wearable arm for those people who will involve in such sports?
Mm, I don't know. Or if you don't mind, we can move on to another topics.
Oh, okay.
I think that we
So
are
it's not.
done.
Mm.
We are done with our this wearable arm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
So we can move on. You can choose which one.
Yeah, I also read the word wallet, Disney
Mhm.
word.
Walt Disney World.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Do you watch Walt Disney?
No, I mean, I also really want to go the Disneyland.
To the Disneyland?
Yeah, Disneyland. I really want to go to the Disneyland before. It was one of my dreams,
Mhm.
but this
Wow.
situation happens. Like coronavirus happened these
Mhm.
days, so
Yes.
um, I felt really sorry about this.
Or disappointed about.
Yeah, I felt very disappointed about it, and
Mhm.
including the Disneyland. I'm very big fan of going to the amusement park in Korea,
Mhm.
but mm, I'm really worried about the safety.
Mm.
Mm-mm,
Safety.
mm-mm.
Oh, yes. Have you tried the, how to say, roller coaster things?
Yes.
Oh, I have never tried and I don't want to try.
Mm-mm,
Because I'm afraid of heights. I am really
mm-mm,
afraid of heights. I cannot go to
mm-mm,
higher places.
mm.
Um, do you have I mean, do you have a Disneyland in Korea?
Korea? No, we don't have. I heard that only in Japan. Japan they have the Disneylands. And Hong
Mhm.
Kong also they have their own Disneylands. So I think that two
Mhm.
countries are the nearest country that I can go.
China too, my dear. It's in Shanghai.
Oh really? I
Mm.
didn't know that.
Oh, since I used to teach Chinese students for uh,
Oh.
5 years.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, most of my students are from Shanghai and they're a
Mm.
little bit near to
Mm-mm.
Pudong. Pudong is the
Mm-mm.
place where the Disneyland. It's actually very good, very
Mm-mm.
wide,
Mm-mm.
and my students told me it was very clean. So you
Mm.
may try to go to China to
Mm.
go to the Disneyland, but I think Tokyo, Japan, and
Mm-mm.
Disneyland is bigger. I'm not really sure. I've
Mm-mm.
never tried to go to those places.
Yes,
So
actually,
I
my
have.
one of
Mhm.
my best friends went to Disneyland in I forgot it in USA in
Mhm.
uh
Florida.
in yeah probably, and she told me that. Just the price of the hairpin was,
I'm sorry, hairpin.
yeah, hairpin like,
Uh-huh.
how can I say that? Is it right, hairpin?
Yeah, hairpin.
Yeah, the price of the hairpin was so expensive. It was almost
Whoa.
$50. Not 15, $50 for one hairpin.
50.
Yes.
Come on.
It was so expensive. She told me
Okay,
that.
wait a second. I need to USD to PSP. Oh my god. How is that possible? It is 2,515. It is also like the same price of the shoes I used to buy. So
Yes.
expensive.
But
Okay.
she
So,
she bought
mhm.
it because she is a very famous YouTuber.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
in Korea?
Oh yeah, she is Korean. She is a Korean, but she is a cabin crew in Emirates.
Oh.
Mm-mm. So she need to. Can I say that at that time she needed to very new one, like the new
Mhm.
episode, like new contents. So
Oh, new
she,
content of the YouTube.
yeah,
Okay.
so she bought the very beautiful hairpins and took a lot of videos and uploaded it to her YouTube. Mm-mm.
Mhm. Oh, okay. So she needs to buy that. She needs to buy it because
Mm-mm.
it is included in her content of
Yes.
her YouTube channel.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that is so expensive though. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But if it's worth it for some people who can watch if she has
Mm-mm.
many subscribers,
Oh
then
yes.
it's worth it, right?
Yes, and I also got information about the price of the hairpins. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
I
It's
heard
so
that
expensive.
all the things in Disneyland were very expensive, included the
Oh,
food and street foods and the
oh,
clothes. Mm-hmm.
clothes.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Clothes.
Yes. So the pronunciation is like Diaz, clothes,
Clothes.
like this, clothes.
Mm-mm.
DZ. Okay, clothes.
Clothes. Mm-mm.
Actually, for we don't have Disneyland here in the
Mm-mm.
Philippines, but we have an amusement park there. Have never been there, but
Mm-mm.
yes, I think it is expensive. How much more in Disneyland, right?
Mm-mm.
So I think in Hong Kong,
Mm-mm.
it's not that expensive like the other Disneyland.
Mm-mm.
I think so. My mom
But
told me about
yes,
those.
but I heard that like compared to the one in Florida's, like Japan or Hong Kong's, the place is more smaller than the Florida's one. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
So yes, I think that I want to visit a very bigger place.
Mhm. I think Tokyo is the near place. It's bigger and is near to
Oh.
your country.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it says here, yeah, you can meet those
Mm-mm.
characters. Okay. Do you
Mm-mm.
have Disneyland? I mean Walt Disney characters that you like?
Mm, just the Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Okay. Yes,
Yes.
there are a lot of
Common.
Disney.
Mm-mm.
But my favorite is from Looney Tunes. It's not
Mm,
from Walt Disney. Do you know Bugs Bunny?
yes, I know. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
She,
Those characters from Looney Tunes are my favorite, but of
mm,
course Bugs Bunny, okay, is
mm-mm.
my favorite. Yeah, Walt Disney is famous for a lot of movies too for children.
Mm-mm-mm. And
Okay.
I think that Inside Out,
Inside Out. What's that? I'm not
uh,
really sure what.
really, the title of the movie is Out, Inside
Okay, let me
Out,
check.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. Let me check. Okay. I'm so sorry. I already not updated with those kids to say movie. Is that Walt Disney? Okay. Oh, okay.
Mm,
I have seen now. Okay, those
mm-mm,
sadness, joy, this.
mm-mm.
Okay, I have heard that, but I have never seen this movie yet.
I'm not sure
Uh,
it is from Disneyland, but
it is.
I
It is.
love I love those characters.
It is from the Disney. Yeah,
Oh,
it's Disney. It
mm-mm,
says here. Okay, I've seen this, but I've never
mm-mm,
watched that. Yeah.
mm-mm,
Uh, Walt Disney. So a lot of characters actually, not only them. I think Toy Stories too. I'm not
mm-mm.
sure. Do you
I
know
think
that?
that yeah, Toy Story is also from Disneyland.
See a lot of
Mm,
characters. Yeah,
yeah.
it's from Walt Disney. Anything else about Walt Disney? Not only this, there are the real people. Okay,
Mm,
in Walt Disney they have some movies too.
yes, and one of my friends is Disneyland the characters collectors. So she
Oh,
bought a lot of dolls.
dolls. Is it
Mm-mm-mm.
like the princess ones?
Yeah,
The princess
princess and Toy
Cinderella.
Stories, like all the Disneyland characters.
Wow,
Mm-mm.
Cinderella and a lot of characters like Snow White.
Mm-mm.
A lot of uh, characters. I already forgot the others, but
Mm-mm.
when I was young,
Mm-mm.
at your age,
Mm-mm.
I still know the princesses. I mean those princesses, the Sleeping Beauty. Okay,
Mm-mm. Sleeping
but I'm
Beauty,
not
yes.
fun. Yeah, I'm not fun of them actually.
Mm-mm.
And going back to the amusement park, which one is the scariest rides you have ever ridden?
Mm-mm.
Do you have
Mm-mm.
the, the how to say rides in an amusement park wherein you don't want to go back again?
Ah,
Do you have
I
any rides?
yes, in Korea we have very scary riders,
Mhm.
which is that we have the machine, the riders, is that we have to go up. It's almost
Mhm.
64 apartment floors.
Mhm.
The height is similar with the 64 apartments floors.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
64?
Yeah, 64.
Oh my.
Mm-mm. So when we go up there, all of the sudden it fell down.
Okay, it will drop down.
Yeah, it will
Oh,
drop
I
down.
know. I
Mm-mm.
know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know the feeling. Okay,
Yeah.
I tried that, but
Mm-mm.
it's just not so high. When
Mm-mm.
I tried that, oh my heart.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so how much more for the 64th floor? You said it is
64
equivalent to 64 floors
floors.
of a
Mm-mm.
building?
Yes.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my. I cannot ride on that. Sorry. Even if you pay me for millions. No
Mm-mm.
way. Okay. All right. Anyway, I think we don't have much time for that.
Yes.
And where you're able to express yourself well. Though you were able to correct yourself too, so I'm
Mm-mm.
observing the way you speak. It is like it's like a casual thing, yeah,
Mhm.
casual thing that you do every day,
Mhm.
and it's good that you're able to know and you
Mhm.
recognize your mistakes and you were able to correct that, and that is
Mhm.
good. Okay,
Mhm.
and I want to thank you for this day,
Yes.
and of course have a good day ahead. I think we
Mhm.
have a good weather today. Yesterday
Oh,
it was bad.
yes. Mhm. Okay, thank you.
So
Mm-mm.
keep safe, okay? I know that
Okay.
we're still in the pandemic, so good luck
Mm-mm.
and have a good morning, Sunny. Bye
Yeah, thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.
Yes, bye bye. See you again.
See you again.
Okay, okay.